శ్రీ పుట్టపర్తి నిలయుడు కాపాడును నిన్ను ఎప్పుడు కరుణాకరుడని చేపట్టి నిన్ను బ్రోవును ఏ పట్టున విడవకుండా ఏలును నిన్ను. So Swami says, the Lord of Puttaparthi, with ever so much compassion, He always takes care of us. And He assures that He will guide us by holding our hand and never leaving it ever. And today, Satyajit uncle was singing the bhajan and the last line was exactly that, and I thought, Swami, it's again an assurance that where the bhajan says that Swami prem se aavo, mere haath pakad lo and le chalo. Right? So that's the love of our Swami. So today we are celebrating the Avatar Declaration Day. So on October 20th, 1940, that's when Swami declared that he's an avatar. Right? So he declared to his family, I am no longer your Satya, I am Sai. I have my work, the Maya is gone, and my devotees are waiting for me. Right? So the Lord is declaring that he is the avatar, and all he's saying is not that I want this, I want that. He's saying my devotees are waiting for me, and I need to go, and I have my work. So we might wonder, okay, what is this work that Swami is talking about? And once this declaration was done and people started coming to Puttaparthi over the years, and still Swami's brother Seshamaraju was not, fully convinced of the avatar or that Swami is God. So couple years later, he writes a letter asking, what is going on in Puttaparthi? All these people are coming and talking so many things. It gives such a bad name, what is happening in Parthi. And that's when on May 25th, 1947, Swami writes this epic letter in which he describes, in beauty, the purpose of his avatarhood. Right? The letter is a long one. I just wanted to focus on one thing that Swami says. He says, Akila Manavulaku Ananda Monagurchi Rakshinchuchundute Dikshanaku. Meaning, my task is to foster all of mankind and make sure that all of their lives are in complete bliss. Right? So that's the work that Swami has come. The only purpose, he says, is for our upliftment. Right? Such a loving Lord he is. Whenever I think of Swami's love, I remember this wonderful poem by Swami in which he says, Sanna Jaji Kanna, Sampangi Lata Kanna, Junnu Gadda Kanna, Venna Kanna, Namali Kannu Kanna, Nindu Vennela Kanna, Kanna Talli Prema, Sunnitambu. Meaning, the love of a mother, right? It is softer and subtler and more beautiful than, a downy jasmine flower, a delicate jasmine flower, or the creeper of a Michelia flower. He says it is softer than even the milk cheese and the creamiest of creamy butters that you can find. And it is more beautiful than the eye of a peacock, or even more radiant than the radiance of a full moon light. When Swami says the love of one mother is so delicate, so subtle and so beautiful, he has again and again assured us that the love he has for us is the love of 1,000 mothers. So then we can imagine what love Swami has on all of us. So that's what he says, the only purpose he has come is for our upliftment and to make sure we all live in bliss. I would like to share one experience that I had. So this was around the year 2010. I was in the second year of my undergraduate in Swami's Institute. So the teachers from the English department, they decided, okay, during the morning assembly hours, we'll have an event. Right? So series of talks for 5 days. So from Monday to Friday, we'll have a theme and all the talks will be on related to this theme. And so they selected 5 students and I was lucky to be selected among them. And so the program was supposed to be like in another 2 or 3 weeks so that we have time to prepare, then we can go over the content with our teachers and they can, finalize that everything is okay. So as students, whatever happens, right, any small event in the hostel, any small event in the institute or anything, always the student's plan is, how do I take this as an opportunity to go to Swami, right? So something happens, I want to go and present it to him. Something happens, I want to go and tell it to him. So this is basically trying to get a chance to go close to him, to be able to interact with him. So we thought, okay, this is not like a regular talk that happens every week, once a week. So since this is a special event, so we went to our teachers and asked, can we please go to Swami with this and get his blessings? So they said, okay. And to sit in the front row in darshan, we had to get permission from the warden. So we went to him and he said, okay. So we got like a card made. So generally any event happens, students, we make a card and take it to Swami. So in this we explained, Swami, this is the theme, this is an event, a series of 5 talks we are giving, and what are all the topics. And then we had written at the bottom, Swami, please give us your blessings, so that we'll do a good job as per your standards. So those were the days when, Swami was physically not doing so well. And there were even days when we go for the evening darshan, we weren't sure whether Swami will come. So let's say bhajan starts at 6, it used to go till 7, 8, even there were days where it used to end at 8:30 or 9. And then we get a signal from Yajur Mandir, okay, Swami is not going to give darshan today. And then Aarti will be offered and we all used to come back. So we were not sure if, whether Swami will give us an opportunity to interact with him. But, with all the hopes and prayers we did. So a couple days passed by, the day was getting close to when this event should happen. And there were days where Swami didn't come. And on the other days where he came, we were sitting in the first row. And in his typical beautiful way, he doesn't even look at you, right? It's as if you are not there, he ignores and just passes by. And so the days were going on and finally the week approached. And so our teachers told, okay, it's all right. Swami knows that you are doing this. Since it's already scheduled, let's go ahead with the program. So by Swami's grace, all of us on each different day gave the talk and it was fine. But still, we had this small disappointment. Oh, we didn't get a chance to go to Swami. We got an opportunity, but that didn't get fulfilled. So we again went to our teachers and we were like, can we please go? Now that we did it well, we'll go to Swami and thank him that, Swami, thanks that with your grace we were able to do this. So then again we went to the brother who helped us with the card. So the rest of the content was the same, so we kind of, modified a little bit of it. Wherever it said, Swami, please bless us to do it. They're like, Swami, with your grace we did it well. Thanks for your blessings. Just modify a little bit. And again the routine started. So we used to go for the evening darshan. We got the permission, sit in the front row. And a couple days passed. Again, there were days where we were not sure if we'll have darshan. And there were days where again Swami came, he used to just ignore, not look at us and go and sit for bhajans. But still we were enjoying because now we could officially sit in the front row and we got really close darshan. We were like, okay, this is a good chance. As long as our teachers say that, okay, you have been trying many days, so let's stop it. It's been a while since you gave a talk, let's not continue this. Right? So, and we were worried that, our wardens might be like, hey, you can stop this now. And when such a mind state, we were in one of the days Swami comes. And as he was passing us, he beckons us. Like we were, every day whenever Swami came, all we tries to do, get his attention, lift the card up and try to get Swami's attention, somehow. And that day Swami decided, okay, let me bless these kids, they have been waiting for a couple of days and he beckoned us. And so we were really excited, we huddled around Swami and we started explaining, Swami, this was the event, so and so. And then since we had listed all the 5 topics, one of us was like reading out, Swami, so and so topic, he spoke, so and so topic, I spoke, And then when it was my turn, one of the other students said, this topic I spoke. And when Swami looked at me, I said, Swami, thank you. You were the one who spoke through us. And then Swami was happy. He smiled and then just gave a gentle tap on my cheek. And we were all really happy. He blessed all of us. He gave Pad Namaskar to each one of us. And the bhajans were going on, so Swami went to the stage. And so we were all really happy, finally this came to fruition, the goal that we had, we should somehow get a chance to interact with Swami. And then Aarti was offered. And there are these moments where, the bhajans are over, Swami is sitting on the dais. There are thousands of people in such a huge Kulwant hall, and it's absolute silence, right? You can really hear some birds tweaking here and there. It's so beautiful, so serene. The whole hall, all the thousands of eyes are only focused on Swami, just sitting there and enjoying this moment. And we were already happy that, Swami blessed. Swami decided to bless us again, and so he beckoned us. We were like, yes, this is the chance. We again, ran up to the dais and we huddled around him. Again, we started the routine. Swami, these were the topics, as if he doesn't know, right? Swami, these were the topics, this is what we did, and again, we were like, this. He spoke this thing, he spoke, and now we thought, okay, since we got this wonderful opportunity because of the English department teachers, we told Swami those were the teachers, and then Swami called them as well. Swami blessed, gave Pad Namaskar, and Swami was telling a couple things. And then he asked us again about each one of us. So earlier we just told what each topic we spoke. So when he asked about each one of us, we were introducing like Swami, I'm Prudhvi, I'm from Chittoor, Andhra, and someone was like, I'm from so-and-so Swami, I'm from Maharashtra. And then there was one among us who was from Darjeeling. So if you're not aware, Darjeeling is a city in West Bengal. It's in the northeast part of India. Right, so I'm not sure now, but those days the train journey itself used to take like 3.5 days. And then to go to their hometown, it will take another 1.5 days, so on. So as soon as he introduced and he didn't know Telugu, and it doesn't matter what is going on, all you try is to get a chance to talk to Swami. So as this is going on and he introduced, one of us told Swami, he's from Darjeeling, he has come from so far just for you. Right? And the moment we told this, Swami looked at us and we were like, what did we do? And then he told this wonderful statement where he said, Premaku durame ledu. Right? Premaku durame ledu. Meaning there is no distance for love. Right? So here we are thinking, we are so physically far from Swami, we need to get a chance to go, or this particular brother coming from so far. But the love that he is, like Swami says, love is my form, he's just love, and he's assured us that, there is no distance for love. What are you talking about? He came from so far, you came from so far. Right? And there have been many moments in my life after that where, you go through this difficulties or phases of doubt, like, Swami, are you really listening to me? Are you really there? Like, why am I going through this? What is happening? And always somehow he again reminds me about this incident, and then the assurance that he gave that, there is no distance for love, which means he's always with us. I would like to end with one beautiful poem of Swami, in which he says, Adavi lopalanunna, akashamunanunna, pattanammunanunna, pallenunna, gutta meedanunna, nattetanunnu, madini sayi ninnu marvadeppudu. Meaning, it doesn't matter if you are in the forest, it doesn't matter if you are in the sky, it doesn't matter if you are in a city or a village, it doesn't matter if you are on top of a mountain or in the middle of a lake. Swami assures that in his mind, he never ever forgets about us. And to such a loving and compassionate and wonderful Lord, I once again offer my humble pranams and thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Jai Sai Ram.